Yo, welcome back everybody to Ferda Heat. It is Ryan as always beyond with a kind of a live or voiceover per se of this video. You can see in front there showing off the ferments, guys. These have been going for about 10 days as of this recording. The one on the left has actually been going for about 12 days, I think now. But yeah, that one on the right is the one that we will be using. The one on the left, I'm going to push back and we'll use it in kind of like a part 2 video. So subscribe for that, guys. Subscribe for more. Yeah. As you can see, the one that I'm using, it looks a little bit cloudy. It looks like dark and like tinted, right? But as you can see, a lot of the fruit coloring have stripped off. And when I pour the brine out in a sec here, you kind of see it. It's almost like, it literally looks like a raspberry colored or strawberry colored brine. Literally looks like wine, almost per se, because yeah, the coloring of the fruits came off. Because yeah, this would be per se, a sweet and spicy ferment. As you can see, I'm trying to pull the weight out. A bunch of the, not a bunch, but a few of the onion things, or a few of the strips of the onion, and like you can see, I think that might be a piece of jalapeno, kind of floated to the top there above the weight, but nothing tremendous. And as I did show off, no yeast, there was no Calms yeast, no nothing, and this one is a very, very nice ferment for 10 days. Definitely will be doing another one for much longer. Much longer. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna try and scoop all the ingredients out and get the brine on into that bowl. As you can see, yeah, it's maybe it's harder to see on camera, but yeah, it's almost turning like a pinky orangish color. Because yeah, we add peach, strawberry, and raspberry in there for fruit at the bottom, and then in the middle we had jalapenos, habaneros, lots of orange habaneros. What else did we have? Sweet wax peppers, flavor burst peppers, sunset peppers. Just everything possible that I had, basically, an unbelievable amount. There you guys can kind of see it there, like a pinky, almost little orangish brine there, which is kind of what the hot sauce will end up looking like as well, you'll see. Yeah, this is a very, very fun process, guys, very fun process, lots to learn from as well, lots and lots to learn from still. So it's going to be enjoyable to actually make that second batch, I won't lie, very excited to do so. But yeah, you can see I'm just kind of, letting that last bit of brine pour out, and then I'm gonna get the last bit of that ingredients out. And then yeah, on the top, guys, yeah, I had onion and garlic, I think was all I had. And I kind of freaked out. I freaked out a little bit, and I pulled out some of the garlic. I wish I didn't do it. The day before, I freaked out seeing that the garlic had turned blue. It almost just happened overnight on like day 9. And yeah, it turned blue, and I was like, oh my god, no, it's molding. Oh, but yeah, it turns out that's actually just the garlic pickling itself, essentially. So that's how you know you're actually doing a good job with your ferment, and properly pickling it was how I was doing it. So I was like, oh man, cool. Very good. And another thing I saw was to make it shelf stable, I believe you need something in the range, somewhere in the range of like, I think it might have, I've looked it up, I think it was 3.5 pH to 4.5, somewhere in there, I think. And I did do a pH test, and it looked like it was right within the range of 3.5 to 4, somewhere in there, so maybe like 3.7, you know? So I think that's within the shelf stability, because yeah, the brine itself should be acidic enough to, yeah, make the, make it shelf stable. You don't have to add the white vinegar after, unless you're adding it for flavor, or if you're adding like apple cider vinegar for that specific apple cider flavor. Yeah, you don't really need to add that, because the ferment from the brine should just actually get you that pH level. That's at least what I've learned. If that's untrue, feel free to comment. I would love to learn more myself. Yeah, that's what I believe we got, though, is a 3.7 pH, something like that, which should be shelf stable. Yeah, just blending it all up now, guys. Look at that. As I said, it turned pretty much like a brownie orange, but I mean, what do you expect from something that's like yellow, green, and orange? Probably gonna be brown. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I think coming up here, guys, you're gonna see me starting to, I think, pour it off and then start to cook it. Yep, little cleanup job on the Ninja blender. Gotta get it all, man, gotta get it all. I probably would have sat there for an extra 5 minutes too if we weren't filming. I would have scraped every last bit. But now, guys, now the intention is to, yeah, stir that all up, bring it to a boil. As you can see there, just brought to a boil. And then from here, we'll let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And as you can see, I kind of got the idea midway through the simmer. I added about, I think, 5 or 6 spoonfuls of that brine. Just being like, you know what? Screw it. Let's add it. Let's get the acidity in there and let's thin it out a little bit more, make it a little more runny. That was kind of the purpose of that, and I think it worked out pretty well, honestly. Especially for flavor. As you can see there, that is final product from the simmer. Now we strain it, guys. This is the part where I strain all of the liquid essentially out as to make the sauce, and then we should be left with just some seeds and pulp. And yeah, this is why I cut it in a sec here. This took, I don't know, 20 minutes probably to get it to a pulp. And even then, I feel like I still didn't even get it enough. But yeah, very fun process, guys. I had just done an arm workout, and this was like an extra forearm workout. It was awesome. Yep, just a little shot there. Look at that. Straining right on through. You can see it starting to pulp up. And we're ambitious. 6 hot sauce bottles. Will we have enough? There's the pulp, guys. Like I said, I think I could have gotten it down more. I'm not sure. I'm not terribly sure, but yeah. Either way, I'll let myself take the rest away. Ooh, baby. And here we go, guys. The first bottle pour. This is where it gets intense. This is where it's like, all right, how many will we have? How many hot sauce bottles are we gonna end up with? Dragon Ball Z pajamas, no big deal. And I think this is kind of where I realize, I'm like, damn, am I only gonna get 2? I thought I was only gonna get 2. I was like, oh crap, I got out 6 bottles, I'm only gonna get two bottles. So I went for 5-ounce bottles, which are pretty big. Like, that's probably as big as you want to go for a hot sauce bottle like this, unless you're an absolute savage and like meaning to mass produce sell it. But yeah, just throwing on the little reducer caps, guys. Throwing on the bottle caps on top. As you can see, I got 3 full bottles and then kind of like a little tester bottle for myself that, of course, I used immediately. Beautiful, beautiful sight, guys. Beautiful.
Alrighty, guys, this is pretty much the end of the video. This will be the outro. It was quite the process. Kind of almost messed up, it felt like, but it was more of just like learning, right? And I got over ambitious. You might have seen at the end. I had 6 bottles laid out. I got like 3 and like a 6th. But yeah, the hot sauce is looking phenomenal. I'm going to place them upside down for a little bit, let it all kind of settle together. And then what I was kind of showing, guys, before I was showed the sauce at the bottom there, all this pulp is going to go into this little kind of like food grinder. Once it dries right out, we'll put it in the food grinder, and it'll turn into kind of like a chili powder. And then that'll be kind of like the extra on top of the hot sauce, so it's not just going to waste, because otherwise, of course, I could have bottled it. It would have been more like a salsa at that point, like a habanero salsa, which we still could do, guys. Plenty more ferments to do. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the process. We will have maybe like a chili powder short or something come out for that, and maybe me taste testing it. And yeah, subscribe for Monica's, guys. I'll do a part 2. We're probably gonna do hers tomorrow morning, because it's like, I don't know, I've been up since like 6. I think it's 6 now. 6 p.m. that is now. Guys, as always, little hot sauce shot. Hopefully this will actually work. Probably haven't used a little reducer stopper thing. But yeah, this will pretty much be my pizza sauce for the night. But yeah, cheers. Woo! Yep. Oh my gosh. So much heat up front. So many wonderful flavors. See if it happens like it did. I took a little dab before of like almost the salsa pulp. And yeah, you can kind of almost get the like flavorful peach, raspberry, and strawberry nose. Yeah, yeah. You get the fruity at the end. But yeah, really, really hot and spicy up front. Oh baby, that's a good one. Hopefully, some people will enjoy this. I'll probably hoard most of it to myself. We'll see. But yeah, I've still got labels being created right now, and obviously much more hot sauce to come. And yeah, maybe we'll try and make use of that brine somehow too. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay blessed. Thank you so much. Peace out.